Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, October 10th, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Governor General has accepted the recommendation of the Public Service Commission to appoint Hilroy Brandy as the next Commissioner of Police. According to a press release from the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, the appointment took effect from June 1st, 2019. Commissioner Brandy had been acting in the post since October 2018 after retired Commissioner Ian Quealy proceeded on leave. Commissioner Brandy leads the organization on a strong foundation of knowledge built on 38 years of experience in safety and security. In 2010, Commissioner Brandy became the commander responsible for Division C, the Nevis Division. From there, he was appointed Deputy Commissioner in 2016. Commissioner Brandy, who has also had extensive training in numerous security-related areas, both regionally and internationally, says he is humbled by this move of confidence in him to lead such a noble organization. He assures the people of St. Kitts and Nevis that he has committed to serving his country. The safety and the security of all citizens and residents is paramount for the nation to thrive, and he will work to ensure that everyone can operate daily with a peace of mind. He adds that his job is not one that can be executed successfully without the support of his team, every member working together towards achieving the objectives. He says he would like to ask his team to continue the level of service that they have been given and that they challenge themselves to surpass that level to raise their standard even higher. Together we can prevent suicides is the theme under which World Mental Health Day is being observed today, Thursday, October 10th. In her address to mark the observance, Junior Minister of Health, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, notes that the World Health Organization estimates that suicide accounts annually for 800,000 deaths globally.
In Nevis, data from the Mental Health Unit indicates that there are 643 persons on register with various mental health illnesses. Between the years 2001 and 2013, there were 10 deaths by suicide. Although the figures may be small in comparison to other countries, each death has profound, long-lasting impacts on families, friends, and communities. There is hope, however. Suicide can be prevented. The various organizations of our society, such as schools, businesses, religious groups, media, etc., are encouraged to assist and support the health services in areas of research, advocacy, raising awareness, early identification, and intervention.
Minister Brandy Williams noted that the Ministry of Health continues to support the mental health program on the island, adding that despite challenges with physical space and human resources, the healthcare providers continue to provide care for all seeking help.
Efforts by our health services through education and training and social support at all levels must increase. I take this opportunity to commend the staff for the hard work that they perform on a daily basis to ensure that their clients' needs are met in a safe and confidential environment. I would like to make an appeal to all our citizens who have an interest in the field of psychology, counseling, social work, nursing, or medicine to consider pursuing specialized careers in mental health. This will help us to bolster our human resource capacity and to further develop our mental health services.
In observance of World Mental Health Day, the Mental Health Unit has planned a number of activities which the Health Minister encouraged the general public to support. A consular officer from the U.S. Embassy to Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean, and OECS will visit St. Kitts and Nevis from Monday 14th to Thursday 17th October to provide U.S. citizens services and accept applications for U.S. passports and consular reports of birth abroad. All passport application forms must be completed online at travel.state.gov and printed. Appointments will be held in the conference room of the St. Kitts Marriott Resort on Monday, October 14th, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. Tuesday, October 15th, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. and Thursday, October 17th, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. Appointments will be held at the Alexander Hamilton Museum in Charlestown, Nevis on Wednesday, October 16th, 8:30 a.m. to noon and 1 to 2:30 p.m. Applicants must make an appointment online to meet with the consular officer. All applicants must provide a completed passport application, 2 passport-sized photos, social security card, and proof of U.S. citizenship, such as previous U.S. passport, U.S. birth certificate, U.S. consular report of birth abroad, or U.S. naturalization certificate. Originals and photocopies of all supporting documents, including a copy of the passport you are renewing, must be presented, in addition to a prepaid airway bill, in order to have the new passport mailed back to you. Additional information on U.S. citizen services and links to application forms are available on the U.S. Department of State's website, travel.state.gov. Still to come.
The professionals and my technocrats are telling me that we can now accommodate at least 100 new people into the taxi operating business.
The details after this break.
Hotels on Nevis exist in great variety. The range of architectural styles are wide. Some are historic, some are modern, and yet others skillfully straddle both. Whether your choice is on the beach or in the hills, your stay would be comfortable and memorable. Nevis is one of the most unspoiled and relaxing islands in the Caribbean. Vividly green with blue skies, clean air, and long, empty beaches. Nevis has a pace of life that encourages you to stop and appreciate all the modern natural beauty around you. It's a very special place, famed for its charm and easy-going genuineness of its people. Nevis is a special place that will seduce you and tug at your heartstrings after you leave. Come and discover this remarkable jewel for yourself. The genuine charm and hospitality radiate into the unspoken. Welcome, be my guest, and do come again.
This one is dedicated to my lovely little island.
Welcome back. A call has been made for new persons to enter the business of taxi operation on the island of Nevis. That call was made by Premier and Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Mark Brantley, at the Tuesday, October 8th sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly.
But we see a lot of our taxi drivers are getting on in age. Some of the more seasoned, the ones who have been doing it for a long time, we can see that they're getting on in age. The older we all get, the less agile, the less alert we become. And so, as a result, we recognize that there's a need for new entrants, younger people coming in to ensure that we have a vibrant taxi and bus and tour operator sector. And so I make that clarion call that the professionals and my technocrats are telling me that we can now accommodate at least 100 new people into the taxi operating business. And as I said, it is one of the best businesses to be in because it's the only business that gets constant support from the government through duty-free and other concessions.
Premier Brantley made the call as members of the Nevis Island Assembly debated the Nevis Taxi and Tour Bus Operators Amendment Bill 2019.
We have come at this time, Mr. President, because we are on the cusp of the start of what we traditionally refer to as the high season for tourism. Indeed, preliminary reports that we have received from the Nevis Tourism Authority tell us that this year we will have a higher than usual level of activity. You would have heard in my statement, understatements by ministers, as I spoke to the reopening of the Four Seasons Resort, and their expectation, Mr. President, that they will have the best bookings that they have had in the last 15 years. In addition, the information from the Nevis Tourism Authority is that this year we will have an unusually high number of guests coming to our island via the cruise ships. And so, when the opportunity arises, Mr. President, where we're seeing a need, we're urging our people to step up to the plate and satisfy that need. Duty-free vehicle, duty-free tires, duty-free parts. And we have room in the taxi business for new operators to come in.
Premier of Nevis and Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Mark Brantley. The 15 students who represented Nevis in the 15th Regional Youth Parliamentary Debate in Trinidad and Tobago on July 17th did exceedingly well. So noted President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Farrell Smithen, who praised the students during the Tuesday, October 8th sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly. The students were Patrice Nisbet, the second, and Taekwon Morton of Charlestown Secondary School, Destiny Lowe of Gingerland Secondary School, and Jaden Dorr of Nevis International Secondary School.
Going to Trinidad was a great experience as we got to network with other youth parliamentarians. It helped with our oratory skills, and I would just like to express my deepest gratitude to the organizers and for everyone who made this trip possible for the young parliamentarians and myself. Thank you.
I would just like to thank the NIA, Mr. Farrell Smithen, and Miss Myra Williams, and just want to say thank you for the opportunity.
I would just like to express my gratitude to the organizers, to Mr. Farrell, Miss Williams, and our chaperone, Miss Morton, for giving us the opportunity to go into Trinidad for the 15th Regional Youth Parliamentary Debate to strengthen our skills in oratory and basically opening our eyes to how stuff are done in the region.
It was a learning experience, a social experience, just a good experience all around, and I really thank all the officials that put it together for the chance to experience this for myself. Thank you.
A number of organizations partnered with the Nevis Island Administration to sponsor the students' participation.
The Nevis Land and Housing Land Development Corporation. There's a company by the name of Kajairo Kistada Limited in St. Kitts. They assisted. And we had Mr. Orwell Martin of Kawaj and Associates. We had Carl Claxton of Reliable Motors. We had the Bank of Nevis Limited. We had the St. Kitts and Nevis Social Security Board. We had SL Hosford's Nevis Limited. We had Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. We had Mr. Elvis Starr Maynard of Stellar Engineering. And last, by no means least, we had LEFCO.
President of the Nevis Island Assembly, the Honorable Farrell Smithen. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.